I'm Cathie from Hot Women Running. Today I'm going to talk about why I run. So why do I run? I run because it keeps me sane. I didn't think I was one of those addicted runners until I was forced out of running for a while I had an injury. Coming back was definitely very hard, but after my first run I didn't realize just how much it actually cleared my head. So I ran because it clears my head. I run because it gives me time to catch up with my friends. I run because it makes me feel good about myself once I'm finished. And I run because it makes me feel like I'm alive. So when specifically did I start running? I started at 39 with short 5k runs, which I never thought was possible, but my sister had been running comrades, so she was doing longer distances and training on the races. And my husband was away and my sister said, why don't I come along and do the fun runs? In a very gentle, coaxing way, but she can be quite persuasive. And I thought, well, I'm not doing anything else, let me give it a try. And surprise, surprise, I enjoyed my first 5k run. Not just because I actually managed to go the distance, even though I walked an awful lot, but because of everything else I saw on the road, which I never in a million years thought was possible. There was people all shapes, all sizes, all ages, and they were all out there having fun, walking dogs, pushing prams. And it was such a great feeling to be part of this movement, literally, that it became a little bit of an addiction in the beginning. I started doing all the 5k fun runs that my sister was running the longer distances in, and before I knew it, I thinking maybe I should try the 10k. Hindsight, I should maybe have not done it that way, but I was so taken up with the fact that I could actually do 5ks that it gave me a sense of accomplishment, which I never thought was possible. I'd started training simply to get a little bit fitter, because we were planning on walking a 100-mile walk in Scotland, which is the country of my birth. We planned to walk from Glasgow to Fort William over a period of 7 days, and I knew realistically that I could not get off the couch and just immediately start to walk and think that I would be fit enough to last the distance. So I started with the slower distances, the shorter distances, and I really began to enjoy it, and it became very quickly a habit. What race are we doing this weekend? So after the successful 100-mile walk over the 7 days, I returned to South Africa, and it was just automatic that I would resume running. I started doing a little bit longer distances because now I have the confidence of having walked 100 miles, which is actually 160 kilometers. So the distance began to feel less frightening. As the months ticked by and I got further and further, the following year I decided, shall I enter Comrades? Now, the Comrades is an 89-kilometer race, which is run from Durban to Pietermaritzburg in KwaZulu-Natal, or from Pietermaritzburg to Durban. It's a city-to-city race, which means that you start in the one place and you end in the other. It was always something that I had imagined doing, but never in a million years thought I would be doing it at the age of 41. So why, 11 years later, am I still running? I love it. Quite simply, it gives me a lot of joy. It makes me feel better about myself. It makes me feel healthy in my head. It gives me a sense of accomplishment when I finish things. And it really is a lot of great fun. It's way more social than I ever expected. I always thought runners were one of those miserable sports where, because you're running on your own and not part of a team, that you never actually chat. We've done races where we have talked non-stop, and I absolutely love it. So how long do I intend to keep running? For as long as I can. It's keeping me healthy, it's keeping me sane, it's keeping me trim, and it's keeping me in touch with a fantastic group of people who are positive, they're committed, they're dedicated and disciplined. All of those qualities, which I actually struggle a little bit with, but it really has given me a sense of accomplishment in my physical body that I never thought was possible. So why are you running? Let me know. Drop me a line or engage with me on Facebook.